Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another Risk Universalis video. So today we'll be going over how to set up your nation. So this means we'll be going over the certain ways that a player will set up their nation in order to let other players know that they are, well, indeed playing the nation, and to show that at least some formality has been put into creating your nation. So we're going to go over here for a second to the Atlantic. So right here is a little format that I've made just really for reference. Again, anyone you could do whatever format you want. It does not matter, just as long as it's readable and it contributes to an RP. So the first thing on the top is the date of establishment and the native name. So this is really a miscellaneous kind of. Doesn't really matter if you have it or not. It just increases the formality of your nation. So date of establishment means that it's the establishment of, well, your nation that you're playing as. So over here I have the United Kingdom. So on the top you see is established 1922. That's when United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland was established. So it makes sense and it looks nice. So if we go back over here, now we have also on like the slash, he says native name. So that means that if you're an English speaker or any other language speaker, you know that other nations have the own version of their country's name in the language. So this means, like, if you speak English, you pronounce Germany as Germany, while Germans know Germany as Deutschland. Same with pretty much any nation. And it's really good for just to show a little bit more of formality or professionalism, and it honestly looks nice. So under that we have the formal name of the countries. So the formal name of the country usually means, well, the name of the country, but also what's in front of it or behind it. So in this case, United Kingdom, it's not simply just like England or anything. It's the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. So since that's the formal name, I put it up there just to make sure that it looks official, formal, and it just adds on to the kind of nice aspects of our role playing. So we'll go over to the next part. The next part here is the government type. So this means if it really means what government your nation has. So if you're United States, you would have a representative democracy, a republic. If you were Nazi Germany, you'd, well, be a dictatorship. If you're the Soviet Union, for whatever time, you would be, a communist dictatorship or whatever else formal government type they would have. And for the United Kingdom, I put down the full length. It does not need to be full length, of course. This is just a reference, it's just a format. I put the government is the unitary parliamentary constitutional monarchy. And again, as I said before, for both these two, it just looks nice. It gives more to the RP, and another player will understand exactly what the government type is going on, so they can effectively roleplay with you or anyone else, anyone involved. If you're playing the United Kingdom, you need to talk with France. They need to make sure that you're not a communist dictatorship or anything. So yeah, so let's go over to the next part. So the next part's really just a add-on to the government type. So it's called the legislator. The legislator is what creates your nation's laws, governs, So in the case of the United Kingdom, we have the parliament. As you can see, just the legislator and then the parliament. And that's basically it. It also helps along with the flow of RP. So you can create better RPs by, going more into depth of like parliament instead of just saying, oh, we make up this law or that law, and it's pretty dynamic. So the next part, now this is kind of into one of the important ones. So we'll be talking about the population. So the population represents how many people are in your nation. So United States would be what, 320 million, and it varies across time. And I mean, there's not really much to say about it because it's pretty self-explanatory. But let's go over to the United Kingdom over here. As you can see, I have the population 67.8 million, and once again, it's very useful for letting other players know like the manpower your nation would have, especially during wartime, since usually a nation will use about 2 to 3% of their population in combat, or like during a great war. It's just very useful for other players to know what's going on, and helps you at RP and improve yourself. Improve your RP, I mean. So the last part, we'll be going over the ethnicity. So really just ethnicities means like the culture or background of your population, and the minorities and majorities of your nation. So we'll just go over here. You can see I have ethnicities. We have English, Welsh, Scottish, and Irish. Of course, this is not all of the ethnicities in the United Kingdom. Of course, these are just the big ones that should really need to care about. And so that basically wraps up the ethnicities. Again, it's mostly used for letting other players know what you're doing, or what's going on. And again, looks really good, especially with all this going on. The same format gives like a nice kind of smooth transition between each, and overall I think it looks great. So down here we just have the city of London, your capital. I painted it with a yellowish gold kind of color just to make sure it looks nice. Again, making cities, there is no format whatsoever. You do not need to know anything beforehand while making this. You just need to know how to use the GUI. But as again, I've already explained some GUIs before, so really it should be really simple on how to use them, and does not require any kind of research on, or maybe just look at the videos I've posted before for a little bit and you're good to go. So that basically wraps up the nation building for now. So once again, I've gone over text boxes, how you can use them to make your nation look nice, organized, and overall just make sure you have a better roleplay experience with other players. And so that pretty much ends this video. Next video, I'll probably go over some warfare or more RP elements. I've seen a lot of you requesting that, so yeah. Once again, leave any comments down below, and I'll read them and respond to them if you have any questions. See you later.